Imagine waking up tomorrow, and every alert on your phone screams the same headline. Two global powers, one coordinated move. Could it really happen? Or is that what we want to believe? Dramatic pause. Here's a shocking truth most people miss. Wars don't begin with explosions. They begin with silence, confusion, and disbelief. I've seen how quickly unthinkable becomes unavoidable. Slow emphasis. What if China and Russia didn't knock, but walked straight in, through cyberspace, supply chains, and psychology, before a single soldier ever moved? That question changes everything. Let me be clear. I'm not fear-mongering. I'm analyzing patterns. History leaves clues, and when you connect them, the picture becomes uncomfortable. Pause. First, the strategy. No full-scale land invasion. Too costly, too visible. Instead, a multi-front squeeze, cyber attacks, economic shocks, information warfare. Have you noticed how modern wars hide in plain sight? Imagine the power grid flickers, banks slow down, GPS glitches, social media fills with panic and rumors. I've studied crisis responses. Confusion spreads faster than fire. Dramatic emphasis. Here's what most people underestimate. The opening week. Not tanks, not jets, but code. A silent digital assault aimed at hospitals, logistics, and communications. Scary part? It's plausible. Ask yourself, how long could daily life continue without power, payments, or trust in information? I've lived through small disruptions. They felt huge. Scale that nationwide. Next comes the economic punch. Trade routes choke, markets crash, fuel prices spike overnight. And I remember watching a single supply shock ripple across industries. Now imagine dozens at once. This is where psychology matters. Fear isn't just an emotion, it's a weapon. And fear works best when people feel alone. That's lesson number one from every modern conflict. Now, the military reality. The United States isn't weak, but no nation is invincible. Forces are spread globally, commitments everywhere. I've learned that overextension is the quiet enemy of power. Would there be boots on American soil? Maybe, but not how movies show it. Think strategic ports, isolated islands, pressure points, limited moves with massive symbolic impact. Pause. Here's a detail experts whisper about. Alliances decide wars faster than armies. The first 72 hours would be about who stands with whom and who hesitates. NATO reacts. Pacific allies calculate risk, neutral nations wait. I've watched diplomacy freeze in real time. It's tense, fragile, and often misread. Meanwhile, the information war explodes. Fake videos, conflicting statements. Is this real? Becomes the most asked question on Earth. Truth turns into a battlefield. Personally, this part worries me most. When people don't know what to believe, they stop acting together. Division isn't accidental, it's designed. Slow, serious tone. Inside the US, something else happens. Unity or fracture. Crisis reveals character. Communities either pull together or turn inward. I've seen both outcomes, and the difference is leadership. What about everyday people, families, workers, students? Survival shifts from long-term plans to short-term needs. Water, food, information. Suddenly, basics feel precious. Now here's the twist. This invasion wouldn't aim to win America. It would aim to paralyze it, force negotiations, reshape global power without total war. Why? Because total war is outdated. Influence is cheaper. Control through leverage beats control through occupation. That's the cold logic of the 21st century. At this stage, global pressure peaks. Sanctions collide. Energy markets convulse. Some countries profit from chaos. Others collapse under it. War has spectators and beneficiaries. Here's what most headlines wouldn't tell you. Resilience is the real battlefield. Infrastructure hardening. Community trust. Clear communication. I've learned resilience isn't loud, but it wins. The US response wouldn't be instant victory, it would be adaptation. Systems rerouted, allies activated, counter cyber strikes. Quiet, methodical pushback. And then comes the moment no one expects. De-escalation talks, back channels, red lines, because when costs rise too fast, even rivals blink. Pause. So, would America fall? No. But would it feel pain? Absolutely. And pain reshapes priorities faster than speeches ever could. Here's my personal takeaway. Strength today isn't just military, it's social trust, digital security, and informed citizens. Miss one, and the whole structure weakens. Ask yourself, how prepared are you for disruption? Not fear. Readiness, awareness, community. Those matter more than most people realize. This scenario isn't prophecy. It's a warning. A reminder that peace isn't permanent. It's maintained every single day. If there's one lesson history keeps repeating, it's this. Nations don't collapse from attack alone. They collapse from complacency. So the real question isn't, what if China and Russia invaded the United States? It's, are we paying attention before the test arrives? Long pause, fade out,